I'm sorry.
It's a dumb mistake. I should have known better.
What happened?
Well, instead of pulling her closer, I pushed her even further away. And she made a line in the sand, and she says that she doesn't want to have anything to do with me ever again.
She doesn't mean that.
You weren't there. It was worse than when she shut me out after everything that happened with Johnny.
She said this out loud to everyone? That must have been horrible.
No, actually, she was pretty calm about the whole thing.
Which makes it worse.
Made me realize something, though. Meg, I have no family left. All I have is you. And this baby.
So you decided you couldn't let it go.
You always knew that I wouldn't be able to, even before I did. You said I wouldn't be able to abandon my child, and you were right.
The trouble is, I also know that Emily can't let go either.
I can take care of that. I got the law on my side.
Maybe.
Look, I can't do any of this without you. I need you. I need you in my new life. Look, I know what I'm asking of you is ridiculous. I'm being honest with you. And this is real. I want to be a father. And I want to start a family. And none of it makes any sense. None of it's complete without you.
Look, you should know I went to see Emily the other night at the hospital.
Why would you do something?
Because I wanted to look in her eyes and see if she had really let you go.
She has. I'm sure of it.
Well, I'm not.
Why would you do something? Why would you go and look for problems that don't exist anymore?
Look, Paul, it's great that you want to let this baby, you want to keep this baby in your life. But I don't trust for a second that Emily's not going to try and use that to keep you in hers.
Not if we won't let her.
She's going to make our lives together miserable.
No, she can't touch us. Emily's going to be in an institution of some kind for a really long time. What's it going to take for me to... You have to believe that Emily can't hurt us anymore. Look, we can do this, right? We can be a family, the three of us. Please, don't walk away from that.
The only thing that would make me walk away is another lie.
I'm not going to do that ever again.
How can I be sure, Paul?
All you can do is take my word, which I know doesn't mean anything because I lied to you, but look, I learned my lesson, all right? I know that if I don't tell you the truth, if I try and protect you, that just winds up pushing you even further away, okay? I'm not going to make that mistake again.
So you really think we could start over?
If you have half as much faith in me as I have in you, you're amazing. You are. You're gonna... No doubt in my mind, you're gonna be a wonderful mother. And there's no doubt in my mind that in time, you will feel about this baby that it's yours as much as mine. We can do this. If you love me, do you still love me?
I do still love you.
I love you. The question is, do you know in your heart that you can love this child?
I know in my heart that I'll give it everything I've got.
I think you might have just made me the happiest man alive.
Wow. And all I had to do was promise to take another woman's baby and raise his name.
Already you're having second thoughts.
No, I'm very excited. Of course, that could be the latte, or I'm just frantic with fear.
You don't need to be afraid, not now. No. Not while we're together.
You and I are fine. The person I'm worried about is Emily.
Look, Emily's exposure to this child is going to be limited. I mean, even if she does get visitation rights, she's going to be in an institution or a prison. And there's no way that Emily's ever going to come between you and me.
Well, if she tries, I will definitely put up a fight. But I don't want to spend another couple of days without you.
Oh, tell me about it. I was like a crazy man. I was going to come to the farm and climb up to your window.
Really? Well, that would have been quite a feat. My room's in the attic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was a little scared that your mom was going to be there with her trusty shotgun.
Yeah, she can hit anything at 30 paces. Especially a varmint like you.
Oh. Yeah. I think I've had enough bullets for one lifetime. And now I have so much to live for.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're glad to hear it?
Yeah.
What do you say we get you out of that attic now?
You asked me to live with you?
I don't know. Maybe the place that we were thinking about living, the place that we were looking at, maybe it's still available.
You think?
I don't know. I'll find out. Meantime, why don't I take you back to my place? And Meg, don't you ever leave me again.
Honey, drink some of this. You'll feel better.
Mom, I'm not having this conversation with you. I have made up my mind, and Paul accepts it. I really don't understand why you can't.
Okay, Paul may say he accepts this, but that doesn't mean it's true. Because I know that he will not rest until you forgive him and you accept him back into your life as your brother. Invite him to your wedding, Jen.
No, Mom, no, absolutely not. And you know what? If we're not going to discuss these wedding plans, then I'm going to go find Dusty and Johnny.
Okay, fine. Fine, let's just go on upstairs, because Eric's going to meet us there. We might as well wait up there. Come on.
I thought you already got everything out
Oh,
of
I
your
just
hotel
still
room.
have a few boxes left that I hadn't gotten to, and now's a good time while I still have a chance.
What do you mean, before our life explodes in a frenzy of diapers and pacifiers?
Yeah, something like that.
It's still a little ways off.
Well, you still have a major custody battle to win.
Mm.
Paul. Paul, hey, don't do this to yourself.
I'm just gonna go say hi.
And then what? Come on, we're your family now. You have me, your baby, our baby. You don't need anybody else.
You're right. You're my family now.
Honey, did you see that? He just turned around and walked away from you.
Well, Mom, I made myself perfectly clear at the engagement party, okay? He knows that I mean business.
Jennifer, you two have always been very close. You've watched out for each other. You've taken care of each other. I know you want to forgive him.
Mom, I can't.
Yes, you can. All it takes is just one step at a time.
Are you coming?
Jennifer, please.
No, okay? Because Dusty and I we want to be happy, and I love him, and I'm not going to let anything stand in the way of that. Not Paul, not anything.
Emily,
Henry,
please.
give me the phone.
I don't have it.
Henry, I'm going for the pants next.
What? You have no dignity, woman?
Phone,
It's
Henry.
dead. It's dead.
Even a prisoner gets one phone call. The phone.
You would know about that, wouldn't you? Listen, there are rules. Cell phones, hospitals.
No, not in this ward of the hospital.
Well,
Give me the phone,
there should
Henry.
be a rule because you were trying to call the guy who put you in here.
I am trying to take control of my future.
How long will that last, Emily? When Paul starts playing Svengali again, you're going to start ordering the bondage gear off the internet
Oh,
one more
that's
time.
nice. Thanks for all the faith in me.
I have faith in you. I have tremendous faith in you, baby. I know that with a little bit of help, you're going to see that you and Paul are not going down the yellow brick road of life.
Part of my healing is facing my demons.
Facing them, yeah, having them drop in on you is a big mistake.
You're right. No, you're right. It is. Calling Paul is a bad idea. It shows weakness. It gives him the upper hand.
That's my point. That's my point exactly.
Right. The smart thing to do is to make him think it was his idea. I mean, that's true empowerment, right? But I'm not the one who can get Paul to come over here. You are.
Paul, I'm really sorry about Jen.
Oh, look, I should know better, you know? In my family, if you don't get excommunicated 5 or 6 times, you're doing something wrong.
You don't have to act brave for me.
I'm not acting brave. I am brave. You know why? Because I have you. You know, this baby is gonna grow up with all those little Snyder cousins if I don't glow it and get voted off the island.
Ah, you'll never be voted off my island. And you know, once Mama sees that little baby in her arms, she's gonna melt.
Does that mean I have to do chores on the farm?
How are you with a hoe?
That seems like a very personal question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was lame.
That was lame.
So lame. All right, you're right. I'm going to stop whining. And I'm going to celebrate our future together.
With champagne?
With champagne.
Oh.
And you in my arms.
Oh.
Hey, I just got an idea.
What?
You wait here.
Yep, that would be mine.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
You know, Jen, Paul won't admit it, but he keeps dreaming that he's going to see you get married.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
You know, it's kind of strange. After everything we've been through, we've ended up in the same place.
We have.
Well, Dusty's raising Craig's child, and I'll be raising Emily's with Paul. The kids will be cousins, family. Isn't that enough to keep you from cutting Paul out of your life?
Oh, well, if you and Paul want to raise his child, I certainly can't stop you, but that doesn't mean I have to accept you as part of my family.
But I thought you had forgiven Paul.
I have come to terms with what he's done, but it doesn't mean that I want him in my life.
That's Dusty talking.
That's my decision.
Your brother loves you, Jennifer.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you feel that way after Paul goes behind your back, or lies to protect you, or makes decisions about your life and calls it love. Then maybe you'll see how I feel.
I didn't sense a thought.
I tried.
Thank you.
And I'll keep on trying.
That's hopeless.
No, nothing is hopeless.
I'm in love with an optimist.
Some people find you irresistible, Ryan. So where's my champagne?
In the wine cellar.
Oh. Well, you know, if we want, we could pop the cork sooner rather than later. I haven't checked out of my room yet.
Interesting.
Yeah, we don't have to drive all the way across town.
What a great idea. Why don't you go upstairs and I'll wait here for the sommelier wine guy.
I love you.
It won't be long. Take this upstairs.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan. Thank you. Impressive. You gonna drink that all by yourself, or are you and Meg celebrating something?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Oh, come on, let a guy live vicariously here. You got imported champagne and a leggy brunette.
Henry, get a life.
Some of us are too busy cleaning up after your messes to get a life, Paul.
Oh, you've been speaking with Emily.
I just left her.
How is she?
Well, she's not swilling $300 champagne.
But she's okay.
Okay. She's a little down, actually, but I hear that's normal after a major psychotic break.
What did the doctors say?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Well, all 20 of them, actually. She sees more doctors than the golf pro down at the country club.
Okay, Henry, what do you want?
I don't want anything. And don't worry about Emily. Don't give her a second thought. You know our Em. She's going to bounce out of that hospital bed and squeeze those lemons until she gets something good to drink.
Look, I'll call her tomorrow.
Okay, I understand. You've got more pressing matters than checking in on the mother of your child.
Well, I was wondering what was taking so long.
I'm sorry. You can blame the warm champagne on me.
Henry just came from Emily.
She's fine, Meg. Thank you for asking.
He thinks that I should go see her.
I never said should.
Maybe Henry's right.
No, we have plans.
Our plans can wait. If something is going wrong with Emily and the baby, I don't want to hear it secondhand. Besides, Paul, this is our baby now. I think you should go.
You saw Henry.
He said I should come here. You okay?
A little nauseous.
That's to be expected, I think.
My lawyer said you didn't sign the relinquishment papers.
So that's what this is about.
So what changed your mind?
I really wanted to tell you this in person.
When? When? The day the baby was born?
Child's part of me. No paperwork in the world is going to change that. I'm not going to abandon my child. I'm going to raise it.
Child deserves a mother and a father.
I agree.
And a good life.
And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that that happens. Believe me, I'm as surprised by this decision as you are.
I really doubt that.
But I'm not going to give up something that is already a part of me.
We're all connected. The three of us. Forever.
And I'll make sure that the baby knows you.
How generous of you.
But that depends on how things go with your case. Baby's innocent. We shouldn't punish this baby for our sins. I've given a lot of thought to this decision. And I'm absolutely sure that I'm doing the right thing.
You thought keeping your sister from her baby was doing the right thing. Why should I have faith in what you think is right? Looks like today's a big day for decisions. Would you like to hear mine?
Okay. What's your decision?
The thought of being in a prison or in a psych hospital, it would be torture for me knowing that my child is out there living a life without me. But we agree this child deserves a mother and a father.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is going to be very difficult for you to hear, Emily, and I just feel like I should be completely honest with you. And that
Just
will
say it. Just say it.
Meg has agreed to raise this child with me.
You said mother. I thought you were talking about me.
Well, of course you're the baby's mother.
Yeah, I know. I know. Mothers clock in long hours. Mothers bake cupcakes for birthday parties. And they run down the driveway alongside a shaky two with their bike waiting for their child to learn how to ride a bike. But I'm not going to be there for any of that. Isn't that because you want me to carry this child and give birth and hand it over to you and Meg?
I'm not trying to hurt you.
No. You never have to try very hard to hurt me.
Dr. Kelly is waiting for you in the store.
I have to go to therapy.
Hold on. We're not done talking.
No, we are done. Do you want my decision? Here it is. I think you were right the first time. I think it's better for everyone if I terminate this pregnancy.
So I'll be checking out tomorrow, the day after at the latest.
Very well, Miss Snyder.
Okay. Well, if you're standing guard, Henry, you should get a uniform.
No, navy blue's not my color.
Can I ask you something? What is it with you and Emily? You obviously care about her.
I do. I think I have a little soft spot for beautiful women who are tiptoeing to the edge of Paul Ryan's gangplank. Be careful, Maggie. He doesn't leave a lot of pieces behind for you to put back together. Look at the time. It is cocktail hour in Rome, and I am due at the bar. Ciao, Bella.